The gear was out extra early. It was 6 a.m. and it was on the kitchen table. Yes, this was a special day. It was time to put on the Brock's Performance front end strap kit, put on my leathers and my Lucky Larry Spider-Man McBride shirt, and go after a goal I have been at for a few months now, and that is a 9-second time slip. I'm a novice newbie rider with only about 30 laps under my belt, but this was the day that I wanted to go to Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California, and try to finally get that 9-second slip. After some very fun burnouts, I was able to try to get into the mental zone and try to absorb all the great advice that I had been given. Boy, this sport is so tough. It's so humbling. The launch is the toughest part. That right there gives me even more respect for the guys who can do it so well. The Joey Gladstones, the Jeremy Teasleys, the Richard Gadsons, all the great no-bar racers. It was very tough on a stock wheelbase bike. I was able to improve to a 10:01, a 10:02, and another 10:01. That took about 2/10 off my all-time best and gave me some confidence and told me today is the day. Today is the day to put the Trim-Tex Suzuki Hayabusa with the Brock's Performance Stage 1 kit in the 9-second zone. I had to do it. I tried to focus. I tried to get in the proper mental zone. I thought about how far I'd come from my very first pass in the high 11s after the Brock's Performance Stage 1 kit was put on with the strap, the lowering link, and the clutch mod. It was a world of difference. I had been given so much great advice by guys like Brock Davidson, by guys like Rickey Gadson, who told me you have to get that throttle lock before the 1-2 shift. That was the most difficult part. So I lined up in the proper spot thanks to Christian, the chief starter at Auto Club Speedway, and tried just the best that I possibly could to get off the line. It certainly wasn't the most beautiful launch in the world, but I was able to get that throttle lock just a little bit quicker, tuck in tight, shift on time, and it netted me what I really wanted, 143 mile an hour pass with a 996. Finally, in the 9-second zone. I didn't think I'd ever be able to get there. Thank you so much to Christian out there for helping me out and really giving me a lot of great encouragement. It meant so much to finally get that ticket for a newbie like me, put a smile on my face. And what I hope this does is I hope anybody watching this who has a motorcycle, check that out. 14 passes, by the way. Where can you have that much fun for $20? Anybody out there who has a motorcycle who would like to try the sport, come do it. Because if I could get in the 9s in about 45 passes or less, you can do the same. It's a lot of fun. Get yourself the proper safety equipment. Get yourself a good, safe bike. And you certainly have a lot more enjoyable time, a safer time out there on the drag strip than you will on the crazy highway with all the texters and potentially drunk drivers. So as I review my performance, I see that there's still a lot of room for improvement. Boy, it looks so much easier than it actually is, but it has me optimistic to keep working at it, to keep striving to get better, and to try to get into the 980s, the 970s, the 960s, while keeping this bike true to form. I like the fact that it's practically bone stock. It's the way that I prefer to learn. It makes it a challenge. It makes it even more rewarding when that 9-second pass comes. It was so much fun. Thank you to everybody for all the encouragement. Thank you to everybody for all the support. I'm totally hooked now. With a 9-second time slip in my pocket, I'm going to stay after this great sport here on CycleDrag.